Good afternoon, Timmy Talkers, and I hope you're all well. Now, after yesterday's funeral audition, report it was a fine send-off for a lovely fella, and sending love to everyone who was there, my friends especially. But made me reflect. I woke up with a new vigour this morning, so I thought I'm going to seize life, seize it. So I thought, you know what I'll do? I watched that skyscraper man on the Netflix the other day, climbing up the Taipei 101 building. And I thought, that's a bit of me, that is. I could do some of that. I could climb up fucking massive buildings. But I thought I better just watch the first 5 minutes again just to see how he gets started. And then there was a warning on it that said, warning of dangerous activity. And then it told me not to try any of these things unless I've been properly trained. So I had a lucky escape there, Timmy Talkers. I was just about to climb up a fucking enormous skyscraper building thinking I could do it. Thank you for the warning. So I opted out of that. They should take that warning off. And if people think they can climb up skyscrapers, let them do it. And that will strengthen the gene pool, I think. And probably reduce the benefits budget as well. So I thought I'd do something else. So I thought I'd do a bit more reading today. I've been reading a lot lately. But I thought I'm going to get back in touch with one of the great literary artists of this or any generation. Obviously that's William Shakespeare. Not everyone likes Shakespeare, but you'll be more than familiar with characters, plots, plays. A lot of news stories are based on that. West Side Story is just Romeo and Juliet. So you'll probably be more familiar than you think. So I thought I'd sit down and read that. But turns out I was wrong. William Shakespeare wasn't the son of a glover who was born in Stratford, who went to a Stratford Grammar School, then came down to London to try his luck as a playwright. No. According to a book out this week, William Shakespeare is a black Jewish woman from Morocco. And she wrote all of the plays, and Shakespeare stole them. If you don't believe me, that is the title of a new book coming out this week. So now it's put me off of that a bit. So, because I've got to learn all about her now before I read about the plays she wrote, having had them stolen. So my gusto days, let's seize life, is taking a bit of a battering today. So I'm probably going to have a cup of tea with one sugar, and let's start there, shall we? I normally have none, so spice it up with one sugar, and probably watch a film that's a bit that I may never have seen before. Start off these little changes in your life very slowly. Anyway, as you can see, I'm no longer smart. I'm wearing a little Slayer t-shirt. If you're not familiar with Slayer, then shame on you. When me and my mate were at school, we'd have one earphone each, listening to the heaviest band in the world. And now you can listen to them at 5 o'clock in the morning while you're making your breakfast. How times change and tastes change. Anyway, so today's song, in honour of my Slayer t-shirt, will be, it can only be Rain in Blood, Under a Lacerated Sky. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to have a little look at this Shakespeare theory. I like a conspiracy, but that might be a one too far. Anyway, take care, Timmy Talkers, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.